Hi everybody, welcome to another episode on Havoc TV. I'm MK1 aka the Rambler, aka Mickey, and today we have a foreign guy. You'll obviously pick up the accent later on. Once he starts speaking, you'll know exactly where he's originally from, and on the B-roll you'll see the type of car he's driving as well. It's not stereotypical, but I don't want to be that guy, but it is different for a person that comes from this country to be driving a car like this. So Mark, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for availing yourself. So first of all, let's first get to where you're from first of all, originally.
Okay, so I'm actually dual nationality.
Okay.
South African, British. I was born in Belleville.
Okay.
Grew up here. That's why this car, to me, I remember it from my childhood. As I mentioned to you before we started filming, the
Yes.
Golf CTI
Yes.
when I was young was like one of my favorite cars. You know?
Okay.
I moved to England when I was very young, and then I did grow up there.
Okay.
And I moved back about a year and a half ago to start a business and be able to live. This is still home to me.
Yes.
So I love this country, I love the people, I love the views, the weather, the car culture,
Yes.
especially, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Our car culture is very different to any other country. I mean, there's a car culture in every country. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I just feel like our car culture is different.
Yeah.
Like we just have something different to what the other car cultures in the other countries just don't have.
Definitely, even the spinning culture.
Yeah,
is
exactly,
cool, you know?
exactly. We've got that spinning culture, which isn't a big thing overseas, eh?
No,
it's
definitely not.
look, drifting is something that they do in all countries. Street racing, we won't even get to that. But in terms of drag racing, they do drag racing all around the world. They do circuit racing, but I think spinning in general is massive in Cape Town and in South Africa.
Yeah.
Mark 1 Golf, guys, this is not any Mark 1 Golf. So this is actually a limited edition. They made 1,000 of these, and this is number 33. So this one actually doesn't have. I've actually been in one before, and it actually had a sunroof.
Is it?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's an optional extra with these cars. I can't remember what he told me, but I do know that he had a sunroof in his one.
I just noticed the aircon's on there, but I don't think it's got gas. But this is an optional extra.
Oh yes, that's right as well, eh?
Yeah.
It has aircon as well.
That's optional extra though.
Oh, is it as well?
Apparently so, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't checked all my facts, but
Okay, cool. So it's got the aircon. So like I said, this one doesn't have that. And then I know the limited edition has the silver, the chrome sort of pinstripe down the side.
yeah,
And then it's obviously got the velocity wheels on as well.
yes. Which, interestingly, are VW Lupo GTI wheels.
Yes.
And the velocity steering wheel are VW Lupo GTI wheels as well. And
Yes.
in England, those Lupo GTI wheels are going for a lot of money on eBay.
Oh, is it?
And this dashboard's out of a Skoda as well. Skoda.
Okay.
Fabia.
Yes, the Skoda, yeah.
So,
Okay, so that's where some of the stuff, like the pieces kind of come
yeah, which interests me because I'm a bit of an OEM plus styling guy.
Yes,
You know? So
yes.
like it's cool to me. It's quirky,
Yeah.
you know. And this is our company car as well.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the company and stuff a little bit later.
Okay.
Then anything done to this car at all? Have you done anything to this car in terms of modifications? Or have you kept it completely
I've
stock?
just bought it actually. There's things that I need to sort out first. The hail damage.
Okay. Oh yes, it
for
came
a
from
start.
Johannesburg.
Johannesburg car, yes. It looks like it was parked on like a golf range or something for a bit.
Yeah.
And then the boot's been sprayed.
Okay.
The lacquer's peeling a little bit, and there's this chip in the window, and just little things to sort
Yes.
out first. But
Yes.
I think we're gonna keep it as original as possible.
Yes,
you know?
and I think the key to this car is actually to keep it original.
Yeah.
Because it's a limited edition car, you know, these things, we don't know what these things are going to be worth in the future.
Yeah.
You
So
know, you could actually have a gem here.
And on that point, I think hopefully it's the right time to buy one of these. Like
Yes.
Under 100k on the clock. So
Yes.
it's probably going to start appreciating.
Most likely.
soon, yeah.
Most likely, you're going to go right at the robot, yeah?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, so that's the thing with this car. Because it says limited edition, anything that kind of says limited edition generally gains value at some point.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you know, if you keep this car for long enough, you know, we don't know what this thing's going to be worth in
That's
here,
right.
up here, yeah.
You might hear this window rattling. That's one of the first thing I need to sort out is this window. But I had the same problem on my other Golf.
Yeah, I was going to ask. It actually got the same common issues though, like the same common things that the Mark 1 Golfs have. This car also has, which is
they've upgraded the pedals because the old plastic pedals would snap.
Yes,
the
that's
accelerator at the bottom.
Yes.
These air vents as well.
They also used to
would
crack,
go, like whenever I've looked at a Golf, I've looked for those telltale signs.
Yes. Yeah, because normally it's the common stuff that normally break on the Mark 1 Golfs. I know that for a fact. But I think this car they've kind of changed it slightly. They kind of made it. There's a couple of things that they changed, but I mean it's still got that Mark 1 Golf feel to it also though.
And the door handles as well. Whenever you replace the door handles here, and you shut the door too hard, your door handles
then the door handles break. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna go right here.
I'd be interested to know where to get a decent set of door handles if I had, because these ones also aren't really opening great.
Yeah.
You know, there's I heard a joke when I arrived here. If a guy opens a car door for a lady here in South Africa, it's because he drives a Mark 1 Golf.
Okay, that is true though.
Yeah, not because he's being a jerk.
Yeah, because he's actually just trying to open it because she doesn't know how to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, eh? I know the door handles are problematic stuff as well. I definitely know the guys always have issues when you're left here.
Oh, I know. But I mean, it is a budget car. Like they continued making the Mark 1 Golf for a cheap market.
Yes,
you know?
yes. But I mean, the Mark 1 Golf's been around for long, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they were around. I think the first ones you're gonna go straight up. You're gonna go around there, no?
Okay, cool.
I think the first Golfs were like in the 80s.
Yeah, and the first city Golfs. That's the Mark 1, but then you go into the city Golfs, and then it's like the Mark 1 city
Golf. Yes, that's correct.
Without the owl shape on the rear quarter.
Yes, without that, yes.
I think they put that in for extra support in that panel. So I don't know what the story is, but
yeah, it's actually I should actually find out what that reasoning. I just thought they did it maybe for styling. Okay. Remember they came out in 3 colors as well: the blue, white, the blue, red, and yellow.
Yeah, that's 90s, and like Though I saw a white and red one on the N2 the other day come flying past me. I don't know what engine it had in it, but that style was so cool. Like,
yeah, it was.
You know that two-tone 80s, early 90s style, the Ford Buckies as well. You get white and you get a couple of them in the same kind of style. I'm going to the left.
Yeah, you're just going to stick here. Yeah.
Interestingly, I saw one. Someone had replicated it with the white, but it was pink with white. In all the same bits. I saw one of the advertising pictures. I saw in the advertising picture there was the black and white one, but I've never seen a black and white one. I've only obviously seen yellow, red.
Yes, yellow, red, and blue was normally the common ones in South Africa.
My mum actually had.
Is it
that one? The white and yellow, I think.
Okay. So you guys are actually big Mark 1, Golf fans actually, or Golf family, because you've all kind of had Golfs.
My mum, they rolled that car actually, so they crashed that one. I'm not sure when it was exactly. Like it's not a very safe car either, being a cheap one. I thought this limited edition was the only one with an airbag, but I saw one for sport the other day at my mechanics with this Mark 4 Golf steering wheel, and it had an airbag. So I said, do you see a lot of these with airbags? And he said no, but obviously could have been an optional extra on those 1.4 Sports, which was a late model as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Saw there recently, guys pull up in their Golf, strip it out, take the seats out, with plates on, they race it, put the seats back in and go home like that. And I love the fact that I live within just over a mile from the racetrack, and some areas of Table you can hear the racing in the day, and the cars driving around, I see nice cars every day.
Yeah, I know. So then just getting back to what you were saying earlier, so what is your business? Because I see the stickers on the front of the car, I see it on the back of the car. You're going to go into the right lane, eh?
Okay.
So what is this? So what is your business?
So I'm a spray painter by trade.
Okay.
But it killed the passion that I have for cars, working on just insurance jobs and the usual mundane stuff. So I actually spray painted airplane components.
Okay.
For a couple of years, on and off as like a temp job. Okay. And that whole time, I was trying to devise a plan where I can work for myself, you know, and cars are my passion, not just a hobby.
Yes.
And now it's my job as well. And sometimes I work all day and it doesn't feel like I'm working. You know?
Yeah,
now, the plan that I devised was that if I can live here, export European market right-hand drive cars to the UK for the UK market.
Okay.
That's what Inbound RHD.
Okay.
I import right-hand drive European market cars.
Okay.
But then some of the cars here aren't known to people, so there's some SA JDM, as I call it, you know, the Nissan Sabres and stuff like that. It's going to be hard to get parts for people if they buy these cars, but
that's true.
With regular shipments from me, hopefully I can supply parts and all that kind of thing as well.
Okay, cool. So you're going to go in the right lane again.
So obviously, overseas people want Escorts and Capris, the usual stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot that actually left. There was actually a one truck that actually flipped.
Yes.
There was about 3 of them.
I saw that car actually the other day. One of the cars that were on that truck.
Okay. Was it bad?
Broke my heart.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But it was very bad though. Eh?
Yeah.
That was a 4-door though, eh? 4-door Escort or was it?
No, they had 1600 Sports on there. I think that was destined for overseas as well.
Yes.
Some of them go for that much. There's one of those. Nissan Sentra.
Yeah, STI. So are those things quite popular overseas?
No. You don't. I think they're made here. That's why I was saying SA JDM. You know, like I don't know if they had them in Japan, but like that's a Japanese popular car here, and I love that kind of thing. And I think
so. That thing could probably be worth so much if you actually got to buy on that side.
Yeah, if someone wants something different and quirky and a Jap car that they haven't seen before, not the usual Japanese import right-hand drive.
Yes.
You know, that would stand out or spark conversation at a car show or something.
Yes.
But yeah, and then like a lot of the, you know, Ford and Mazda back in the day with the Mazda 121 badged and badged as a Mazda and it's badged as a Ford Fiesta as well, and that kind of thing. And that's what sort of fascinated me when I moved over to England, because I knew every car here, and then I moved to England and I'd see a car that's Spanish makes, Seat.
Yes.
So the Polo Player here is a Seat Ibiza there, and it's just like a different boot panel or something. And then when you know, when you're a car guy, you spot that kind of thing, you know. Or with even this limited edition, it's only like if you know, you know kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, it just looks like any other black Golf. Yeah, it's kind of. I moved here just before the COVID lockdown madness, and I didn't get to go to the racetrack and see the drags and the whole car scene.
Oh, is it?
Which is a shame. And hearing
so when last have you been there?
About a month ago I went.
Okay.
Which is nice. Yeah, it's cool just being down there and experiencing it. You just turn up there in your car, pay a fee, and just race.
That's correct. When there's robot racing, you can just basically, you have to register now because of COVID, so you'll have to pre-register if you want to race.
Okay.
But generally, when it's not COVID, with robot racing, you generally rock up on the evening, you register your car, and you go and you drive. So yeah, so that's basically how it works there. You just kind of come there and you race.
That's so cool. Like someone told me that when I had my Golf CTI, and I would have gone and done it, I suppose, if I could have at the time. But also, you risk breaking your car doing that, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
I would have done it once and got an itch for it, and then.
And you know the funniest thing about it is
my everyday car, which wouldn't have been.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If it's your everyday car, it's actually not a good idea. But you know the funny thing is people always say you're going to break it at Killarney. Do you know how many people have actually not broken their cars on the track and actually broken it on their way home? So they've driven it on the track all night. On the way home, they break it on the freeway.
But you know when you go karting or something, you always want to drive fast after. I think you must get that kind of feeling.
Yes. Cool. Right, so Mark, thanks so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for availing yourself. You know it is in the week, but
no
thanks.
Problem. I enjoyed
Just quickly before we do any of our formalities, guys, don't forget.
Yeah, if you're interested in what I do, my business page is Inbound RHD. On Instagram, it's Inbound Mark. I post about the local car scene here, the racing, the street culture as well. Inbound RHD is my business page, as I said. Always looking for cars and people to scout cars for us, so
Yes.
add me on there, please.
Yeah, so guys, go and check him out, please. And then also, don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to please hit that notification button. The notification button is important. As soon as we upload anything, you guys will get informed, and that's most important. And don't forget to subscribe, please, because subscribing as much as the commenting helps us so much. Also, don't forget to check us out at 10 Durham Avenue in Salt River. We do have a car wash as well as a coffee shop. And please come and say hi. We'd really like to meet you guys. And also thanks so much for the support for those guys that have been watching us. This is Havoc TV.
Completely disruptive.